Are you sick and tired of the rah-rah in this industry, and you really want to know what is it really going to take to have a chance of finding success with final expense telesales careers? Well, you found the right video, my friends. This is everything you need to hear, and maybe not what you want to hear, because let's face it, it's really nice if it was just easy peasy in this business, but it's not. It's simple, yes. Easy, no. So before I go into this, my name's Jason. I'm your friend in the industry, and I'm so blessed to recruit and partner with powerful insurance agents that align here nationally to sell life, Medicare, and a ton of annuities face to face, but more importantly, in the telespace. So, free resources for your taking at jasonfinalexpense.com. And I appreciate you following the channel, and I hope this video is helpful to you. So, first off, number one, you've got to look at this industry like it's going to take work. All right. This isn't like a get rich quick scheme or I can make tons of wealth and not really have to do a lot. You've got to outwork your problems, especially when you're new. Not everybody is designed to become a 1099 entrepreneur. It takes engagement. All right. That means you've got to work, you got to work, you've got to work in hopes that things will work out. This is an industry where your greatest compliment is when you complete a transaction and truly get a sale. Don't fool yourself into thinking that, wow, I'm an insurance agent. I've got a license. It's a lottery ticket. I can just sit in my chair and spin. That's not going to take you to the promised land. You've got to work. That means face-to-face insurance agents, you've got to do the door knocking. If you're a final expense telesales agent, that means you've got to really move the meter and talk to a lot of people. That means work your leads. If not, somebody else will. You've got to have this fight or flight mentality where you have an insane amount of fight within you if you want to find success. It's not one where you can give up. If you want to give up, you're never going to get what top producers get. And that is a lot of good things. All right. This industry is something where you have to own the business by what you do daily. I know discipline is something that people don't like talking about these days. It's going to take discipline from you. It's going to take you having time blocking where you say, you know what? I'm going to work 8 to 5, or I'm going to work 9 to 3, whatever that is for you. Don't fail yourself. When you fail yourself, isn't that the toughest thing to swallow? Successful insurance agents don't fail to show up. Half the battle is showing up and seeing the people. But if you're a final expense telesales agent, half the battle is showing up and talking to as many people as you can. That means if you're a full timer, you need to be talking to hopefully 4 hours a day of people or more, or maybe you're making 300 to 400 dials. You need to do as many dials as humanly possible within the walls of your business. This is about you, but you've got to have conviction. You've got to have belief. If not, you're going to get beat up in an industry that's hardcore negative. You're going to get told no. You're going to get told, oh, I'll buy it from you tomorrow. Oh, you're such a great agent, Joe or Jolene. You're the best. Can you call me tomorrow? And then crickets happen. You've got to understand they sell you or you solve their problem and help them with a solution, which is a sale. You can't fool yourself into thinking that you're the best insurance agent out there if no one's buying from you. You've got to be one that can stay scalpel sharp, and it's easy to get sloppy in an industry that's so stinking simple. We complicate it. If you've got a script that other work family agents like ours are using and finding some success with, guess what? Follow that roadmap. If not, you're going to get yourself off course, just like a plane trying to go across country. If it's off by a few degrees, you're in a whole different continent or in the middle of the ocean and you're in trouble. Insurance agents do the same thing. They get into an industry. Oh, I just need to do a script. And maybe you're told by your upline, your IMO, buy more leads, buy more leads, buy more leads. Maybe focus on the fundamentals first. You got to be fundamentally in a place that you keep the business simple. Get on the phone, stay on the phones. If you're a telesales agent, keep them on the phone as long as you can. Train by truly connecting and staying with that call. This business is about having fun and taking care of your consumer, but it's also frustrating. What do you do when frustrations happen? Do you go and play or watch TV or sit on a couch? Or do you take that frustration as a call to action? This is an industry where those that do are those that normally get, but it's not a guarantee. It's an effort business. Are you prepared to make more engagements? If you are, you may be a top producer because you've got that entrepreneurial spirit. No one's got to tell you to show up to work. No one has to tell you what to do. You should know what to do. Deploy. You should be ready to handle objections. Rejection's real. It's not fun. You got to smile your way through it because if not, you're going to have a sour taste in you and everybody that picks up that phone call is not going to want to be near you. What's in you is going to come out of you over that phone and even face to face. Insurance sales agents, you've got to be a positive person. If not, when you're on that front door, why would they say yes to you? You don't even believe in you right now. You can outwork your problems, but this industry is one where you've got to just grind, especially at first. You've got to go even when you don't feel like going. You've got to be one that can push yourself because this industry is all about you staying really hyper consistent. If you want to have the best chance for cash flow, stay consistent in your action. Stay consistent in you showing up to training. Training, I know, right? Training doesn't sound like fun. Top producers show up for training. Top producers stay on point. Top producers buy their leads and they work their leads like they're going to go broke because you know what? It's a possibility. But top producers know that they're going to hopefully get what all the failures in the industry kind of whine about. Are you a whiner or are you a winner? You really can't do both. Doesn't mean you're not going to have some gripes, but it's short and sweet. And now you're going to stay in the lane of action, knocking doors, seeing the people, taking another phone call, another phone call. You hear no, all you got to think about is next phone call, so that you can find that yes. When you get that yes, all the pain of your prospecting will go away. But you've got to keep it about the consumer. You're not there to just be a friend on the phone. You're there to help them find a solution because families, lives, and their livelihoods hang in the balance if they buy a product from you and need it, or if you take that soft way out and really don't keep them on that phone call. You've got to be one that can help them see the picture so that you can hopefully handle the solution, and that's going to equate a sale. Your best compliment is not saying, "Oh man, I really like you, I'll buy from you later." Your best compliment is them completing a sale with you, and you will be there for them long term to take care of them truly. But you've got to have conviction. You've got to stay on those phone calls. What's the worst they do? Hang up. Just head into action, my friends. And you know what? You're going to get better and better every day. You're never going to be perfect. I've done this a long time. I'm still not perfect in this industry, but you're going to be so polished that you are ready to take care of them. And hopefully, you're going to find that your paychecks will get better and better as you get better at being disciplined, having habitual behavior, and solving the problems that your clients need you to solve. And then knowing enough to walk away from certain phone calls that you know just aren't going anywhere. We can't take care of everybody, but we sure can take care of somebody today. And that somebody may be who you get to see face to face or who you get to talk to on that next phone call. The business looks like a lot of grind, but those that do are those that get in an industry that eats up 90% of the agent force. And if you can fight your way through the frustrations with positivity, you've got a chance of becoming a top performer. But there's always pain before the gain. Hope this blunt video is going to be a help to you. Know that you've got what it takes. Stay positive, my friends. It's a painful playground, but this business is one of the best businesses once you make it. And I hope that success is on your door. It's all about what you do daily. If you need any resources or a good work family to call a home, jasonfinalexpense.com. I appreciate you.